A device, contrivance, or process originated after study and experiment. This is the Webster's Dictionary definition for invention. My name is Angeline Knight, and I'm going to talk to you about inventions. When we study the great inventions of the world, we find that they are either very simple, basic things like the wheel, or very complex things like the computer. Some inventions were silly, some deadly serious, but even the inventions that were not successful were not all failures either. Each invention shed some light on the good intentions of the inventor in their quest to improve the quality of life. Today, I will talk to you about a few that struck my interest, 3 in particular. They will be a dual flushing toilet, a language developmental system called Your Baby Can Read, and something called a hibernation diet. I believe I will span the practical, the unusual, and the things that are coming up. The dual flushing toilet was invented in 1981 by a company called Caroma that is based in Australia. The way it works is there are 2 buttons. One is a half flush for liquid, and the other button is a full flush for solid waste. You might be asking, why is this a good idea? All around the world we are facing water shortages. Using less water to flush just makes sense. This toilet uses 3 to 6 liters per flush compared to 19 liters for the standard American style toilet. And this day and age, everyone is concerned with going green and conserving, and this just seems like a good way to do so. Now I'm going to change topics a little. I thought that this was something unusual. It is an early learning developmental system called Your Baby Can Read. The idea is to begin around the age of 3 months. And then by 18 months, your baby should be able to read easy books very well. It was developed by a Dr. Titzer. He is a professor, teacher, and professional speaker on infant learning for over 20 years. He developed it for his child. She was going to daycare, and he made a home video that he wanted her to watch instead of watching mindless television, and by the age of 9 months she could recognize 30 words, and their videos and flashcards, and the way it works is your child sees and hears a word followed by hearing and seeing the meaning while saying or doing it. And this is a great idea because by the age of 5 your child's brain is developed 90%. He began this in 1991 is when he developed it. And his idea is for you to use it for 30 minutes twice a day. So it's not much time out of the day for something great for your child. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about is not really it's in the thought process right now. It's called the hibernation diet. Dr. Chang-Chi Lee, a molecular biologist at the University of Texas Houston Medical School, thinks that humans can mimic the state of torpor that hibernating animals go into during the winter months. In the hibernating animal, the body temperature drops, the heart and breathing rates also drop. The metabolism changes from primary glucose to fat burning. The body lives on fat reserves, and animals are able to do this for months at a time. There is a chemical called chemical 5-adenose monophosphate, and right now it can induce this state of torpor in mice. And Dr. Lee believes that this idea may one day be able to treat conditions such as obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, and eating disorders. In conclusion, the inventors with these ideas recognize that something unusual or accidental may be useful, or that it may open a new avenue. inventions are often an exploratory process with an outcome that's uncertain and unknown. And I'd like to close with a quote from Plato saying that necessity is the mother of invention. And that's all. Thank you.